Welcome to our English speaking practice session. Today, we're focusing on talking about the weather. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to improve your conversational skills, discussing the weather is a great way to practice English. Join Alex and Emma as they talk about different weather conditions, phrases, and cultural aspects related to the weather. Let's dive in.
Hi Emma. It's great to see you. How's your day been so far?
Hi, Alex. My day has been pretty good. I've been enjoying the beautiful weather. How about yours?
Actually, I was just thinking about how lovely the weather is today. The sun is shining brightly, and there's not a cloud in the sky.
Absolutely. It's a perfect sunny day. The kind that makes you want to be outside and enjoy the fresh air.
Yes, exactly. It's not too hot or too cold. Just right for a walk in the park or a leisurely afternoon outside.
I couldn't agree more. The temperature is ideal. It's one of those days where you can just relax and take in the beauty of nature.
Do you know if the weather is going to stay like this for the rest of the week?
I checked the weather forecast this morning. It looks like it's going to remain sunny for a few more days. However, they mentioned that we might experience some rain by the weekend.
Oh really? I hadn't heard about the rain. I hope it's just a light shower and not a heavy downpour.
I hope so too. Sometimes a little rain can be refreshing, but heavy rain can disrupt plans.
True. Light rain can make everything feel so fresh and clean. It's actually quite pleasant if you're indoors and can enjoy the sound of raindrops.
Yes, there's something soothing about the sound of rain. It's a great excuse to stay in and perhaps do some reading or watch a movie.
Exactly. And what do you think about the temperature changes we've been experiencing lately? It seems like the evenings are getting cooler.
Yes, I've noticed that too. It's a nice change from the heat we had during the summer. The cooler evenings are perfect for cozying up with a blanket.
I agree. I find the cooler weather quite comfortable. It's nice to wear sweaters and enjoy warm drinks in the evening.
Definitely. I enjoy this time of year, when you can transition from lighter summer clothing to warmer fall attire.
Speaking of seasons, what's your favorite season?
I'd say spring is my favorite. I love how everything starts to bloom and the weather is pleasant. It's a season of renewal.
Spring is lovely. I also enjoy fall, especially when the leaves change colors. It's a beautiful sight.
Yes, fall has its charm too. The crisp air and vibrant foliage are wonderful. It's also a great time for outdoor activities like hiking.
Absolutely. Each season has its own unique qualities, and it's interesting how weather can influence our daily lives and activities.
That's very true. For instance, on rainy days, people might feel less motivated to go out and do things, while sunny days encourage outdoor activities.
Exactly. The weather can really impact our mood and choices. On sunny days, people are more likely to engage in recreational activities, while rainy days might be more suited for indoor pursuits.
Indeed. It's fascinating how weather affects our daily routines and overall well-being.
Do you have any favorite weather-related idioms or expressions?
Actually, yes. One that I find interesting is it's raining cats and dogs. It's a fun way to say that it's raining heavily.
That's a great one. Another idiom I like is under the weather, which means feeling unwell or sick.
Yes, that's a common expression. And a storm in a teacup is another idiom, which means making a big fuss over something minor.
Great examples. Using idioms like these can really help make conversations more engaging and natural.
Absolutely. They add a layer of depth to our language skills and make conversations more interesting.
By the way, have you noticed any cultural differences in how people talk about the weather?
Yes, actually. In some cultures, talking about the weather is a common way to start conversations and break the ice. It's a universal topic that everyone can relate to.
That's true. In some places, people use weather-related small talk as a social tool. For example, in the UK, people often discuss the weather as a way to connect with others. Exactly. And in countries with extreme weather conditions such as very cold winters or hot summers, weather can be a significant part of daily conversations.
Yes, actually. In some cultures, talking about the weather is a common way to start conversations and break the ice. It's a universal topic that everyone can relate to.
Yes, and it's interesting how people adapt to different weather conditions. For example, in hot climates, people might talk about how they stay cool, while in cold climates, they might discuss how they keep warm.
That's a great observation. Weather plays a big role in shaping our lifestyles and habits.
Absolutely. And it's also worth noting how weather can influence travel plans and activities.
Yes, for instance, people often plan vacations based on the weather. They might choose a sunny destination for a beach holiday or a snowy location for skiing.
Exactly. Weather plays a crucial role in travel decisions and can greatly affect the overall experience.
Indeed. And it's always a good idea to check the weather forecast before making any plans, especially if you're traveling.
Absolutely. It helps in making informed decisions and ensures that you're prepared for any weather conditions.
Speaking of which, do you have any specific weather-related plans for the upcoming weekend?
I'm thinking of going for a hike if the weather remains clear. I've been wanting to explore a new trail.
That sounds like a great plan. I might spend some time at a local museum or catch up on some indoor hobbies if it rains.
Both plans sound wonderful. It's great to have options based on the weather conditions.
Yes, flexibility is key. It's always good to have alternative plans depending on what the weather is like.
Absolutely. And it's also important to be prepared for unexpected changes in the weather.
That's true. Carrying an umbrella or dressing in layers can help you adapt to sudden weather changes.
Great advice. And if you're traveling, it's always a good idea to check the weather forecast for your destination.
Yes, that way you can pack accordingly and make sure you're ready for any weather conditions.
Exactly. It's all about being prepared and making the most of whatever weather you encounter.
Well, I've really enjoyed our conversation about the weather. It's been both informative and fun.
Me too, Emma. It's amazing how much we can discuss just by talking about the weather.
Absolutely. And it's a great way to practice English and improve our conversational skills.
Definitely. I hope our viewers find this conversation helpful for their English practice.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to use these phrases and idioms in your own conversations.
And stay tuned for more English practice videos. We'll be covering various topics to help you improve your language skills.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you next time.